No, only local merchants right now. We're not ready for the outside. You know, just like the locals out here in the world.
Say the local merchants, amigo.
Okay,
We
okay.
really have to explain it to you bluntly, brother. We really have to
I don't
explain
know
it.
if he means like Yaya's like bartering with him for a rat bike instead of paying Babylori. So
So the locals, brother. So the sea. So the big import exporting that we'll do via sea and air will likely be done, you know, with the local cities out there. You know, New York, Los Angeles, you know, Seattle, you name it.
Now, with that said, I believe all of that should pass through the island. Again, it's like
exactly,
a tariff
yeah.
zone where the stuff is examined. Now, what Alfonso is bringing up is an interesting point. If the stuff comes by land, let's say a truck pulls up with crates full of goods from New York that we need to examine, how does it get onto the island? I think it would be very wise to have a ferry system where it's loaded up onto a ferry and brought over.
Okay, well, we could just have 2 point of entries, though, right? We could have, like, the land trade could just be done towards our, you know, our main channel, which is the road, and then any trade done via boat and air, this island. No, isn't that just the simplest way to do it?
Yeah, you have to set up 2 stations for, like, you know, examining the imports and exports. That's all.
What do you think the security has been doing there, though, right?
I like the idea of concentrating stuff. I think it's sexier if things are concentrated in a one spot.
Okay, so naturally we'd build a second bridge that connects to the road then.
Yeah, it would have to be on the other side.
See, or a station where things are ferried across.
Yeah, but I don't know if we can ferry. Can we ferry shit across, Ab?
Very difficult. Very difficult.
Ferry just mean like you get onto a boat and the boat transports you on the other side.
Say all this stuff you carry on like a pallet or...
Yeah, so if I have a truck filled with oranges, I'm talking like 16 crates, 50 tons of oranges. You want to ferry that across to the island? Isn't it just better I drive over a bridge and come onto the island?
It would be easier if we made a road behind us that led to this bridge. So you have to drive as soon as you enter through security. You make a right, and then you go through, and then you come down, and you go through the bridge.
I like the idea of continuing.
You're smoking so much dick right now, Sam. All due respect.
I like the idea of like keeping Babylon proper, Babylon main, still protected. If all of a sudden it becomes the custom that merchants are coming in, they're bringing goods, they're going out, the line between inside and outside is going to be very blurred. So
it's not necessarily a bad thing, though. Eventually, we do want to be open borders, right? Until there's a reason for us to be closed, you know? Listen, New Babylon survival will always depend on 2 things. 1, our creativity. 2, our interactions. Eventually, we're going to want to interact with the outside world more.
Absolutely, I believe it is. We're getting very close to that point if we're not there.
Yeah,
already.
so it's just very simple. We just build a road on the other side of the island that connects to that dirt road near this bridge up here. And we just have 2 point of entries. We have a point of entry that's for trade and cargo, and then we have, you know, you just coming to visit, or you coming in and coming out. It's just 2 entry points.
That's beautiful. That simplifies matters completely.
Yeah.
The next step will be how do you make money out of this as far as Babylari, and we're talking,
you know, it's 1 step at a time, brother. 1 step at a time, brother.
Now, it should be understood for persons that the bridge on the other side, this is not just another exit route out of Babylon. This is strictly for trade.
Strictly for cargo and trade, yeah.
Strictly for trade and cargo. If anybody is caught using this for any other purpose, it will be a big infraction.
Yeah, I agree.
We will need a bank. All things must be traded in Babylori. However, you can go to the bank and cash out for money.
We will never allow that, I don't think.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have the strip. We have the airstrip. We have the boat dock that will be continuing to be built here. We're going to have an outpost on that corner, and there's going to be a bridge here with some means of... We'll have to put some barrier to prevent people from driving in and out or over. Amigo, this would be wonderful straight across.
Yeah, just straight across, in and out. This is the entry point for cargo and trade via land.
Now, I tell you why I was hesitant on this bridge. We will officially be closing this channel off.
That's why I put the ramps on the side, you know. People can just ramp our boats over.
Eventually you can lift the
Unless
berms
it's a
to where
big
you
ship.
can...
Oh, if you lift
This is a big ship, then we're
bridge
fucked.
a little way,
Well, I could. I think I could.
It's
Well,
possible.
I don't know if
for
it's
sure.
possible.
This is Edgar talking, okay? And look, this is how I would do it. I would put it anyways, just to do a stress test to see how the government responds.
Yes, I agree. Anything that we
And I
build
wanna
can be
see
taken
where that
down, right?
line is. See, exactly. Wait, we can't do that. Oh, I didn't know we couldn't do that. Excuse us.
Exactly.
Okay, I say we put that, and then eventually, like, we can claim this fucking channel, amigo. This can be like the Suez Canal. It could be a great source of income and power for Babylon.
Well, that's the fucking idea. We need to start interacting with the outside world and setting up import-export via land and water and air. Eventually, New Babylon will grow so massive that we'll need fucking 3 million fucking strawberries, brother. We're gonna grow strawberries here? Fuck no. We're gonna import that. It's gonna cost a fee. They're gonna transport it in. You have to unload it.
Now, Alfonso, you spoke of how to convert this into Babylori. What were you thinking?
Just tariffs, import to export, what's coming out. But obviously, like I said, one step at a time.
Yeah, let's get things going first, and then try to interact. Try to set up a trade with some sort of entity out there, and just see how that works before we explore, hundreds of trades at once.
Now, one more thing, since we are talking about tariffs and income. Who is the designated person to, because the assets are gonna be piled up very, very soon. Under whose
Well, we need to get rid of these
are
assets,
going to
brother.
be?
In my opinion, it just adds too much. It's just too
Yeah,
convoluted.
but we need to pile them up first and then get rid of them.
Yes.
We will either burn, amigo, we can't just be like, oh yeah, they're gone. Like, something that needs to be done.
I 100% agree.
Whether we burn it in a town meeting, whether we, I don't know, do some sort of lottery where we look like benefactors to the rest of the city and just spread it out, whether we drive in a car and toss out keys and whoever catches it, we just need to do
I
something
think
with
spreading it out. I think what we do is we set up an event where New Babylon is giving away all its properties and assets to any citizen in Los Santos. We do an event somewhere in the city, and we literally just pick people out of a crowd, roll a dice, give them a property, so on and so forth, until every Babylonian has nothing else left to give. We look absolutely batshit insane.
So, like,
Maybe a
all
couple
properties
people in the
now-
crowd are going to be like, if these guys are giving everything away, what they're doing must be worth it. I want to join. And we'll also get incredible PR from it.
Beautiful. Now you speak in my language. Okay, this is wonderful. Harry is on it already. He's using the public record to have a list of everyone's assets,
Good.
house and cars.
Good,
And within
good,
a
good.
few days, one by one, we will be extracting them. Whose
Good.
possession do you want them to go into?
Whoever is willing to hold them all and manage it.
I was going to nominate Harry for that.
That's
We'll
totally
just make
fine.
it
Give everything to
easy.
Harry. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Give everything to Harry, and then we have this fucking event, and we give away everything. We just look like absolute lunatics. Like, we're giving away fucking crazy, valuable properties, big-ass
be
fucking
amazing.
buildings. It's going to be great.
People are gonna think to themselves, amigo, if they're giving all of that, what do they have? What do
Exactly.
they have that's so good that they're getting rid of $100 million worth of goods?
Yes, exactly.
We can. What do you think about double downing
Shit, see,
this
this
with
is why
the
I'm an eagle.
recruitment
Fuck,
fair?
we should have just given away the blueprint to some random-ass guy in the city. That would have been hilarious.
Nah, that's playing with fire.
And you wanna know what I wanted to do?
What?
But again, I've toned myself down a lot for Babylon. I was going to accept that cocksucker's deal, take the fake one, and then sell or like scheme with the fake one to some bastard on the street.
Yeah, that would have been great. We should set this shit up, though, Edgar. Let's try to get this done ASAP. Doing this event sooner rather than later, I think is beneficial.
How about Monday?
Yeah, easy.
Monday or Tuesday? Monday everyone comes back and then they're filled in that Tuesday is the day it's gonna happen.
All right, let's do it. Sounds good to me.
Say less.
Fantastic.
I'm on it right now.
Good.
All right, I'll draft a contract for another bridge then. All right.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much, Alfonso.
Yeah.
Amazing, amigo. Truly.
My brother, I'm just doing my part. Have you seen that?
Amigo,
You're
mira,
holding Babylon on your back.
Brother, I'm not doing that. Come on. I'm just one hand working. That's all.
Harry B,